Our project, Multi-Agent Financial Complaints Assessment, aims to automate the financial complaints auditing process using AI. Traditional complaints audits are time consuming and require extensive manual effort to verify documents against regulatory standards. To address this challenge, we come up with the idea of developing a multi-agent system where specialized AI agents collaborate to analyze compliance requirements, identify violations, assess risk, and generate audit-ready reports. The goal of our project is to improve the speed, accuracy, and scalability of complaints auditing while reducing human effort and errors.
Greetings, sir. I would like to briefly explain the document agents in our project. Our project consists of around five agents that work together to perform financial compliance analysis. The document agent is designed to handle real-world financial documents before they are analyzed by our compliance agent. Its role is to accept documents such as PDF, docs, and text file, to extract the text content, clean and pre-process the information, and identify important sections and entities. It also converts the unstructured data into a structured format that can be used for compliance checking. However, at our current stage, we do not have any access to real-time financial documents for testing. Therefore, instead of pre-processing actual uploaded documents, we are using manually created complaints data and complaints rules stored in a JSON format. These datasets are directly accessed by complaint agent through a vector database for rule matching and validation. Because of this, the document agent is currently kept on standby. Once real-world documents become available and complaints pipeline is fully validated, the document agent can be integrated to automate document upload and extraction and also pre-processing. Thank you.
Greetings, sir. This is Vishal. I'm going to explain about the RAG system and the compliance agent. The RAG system consists of four files, which will have files underscore store.py, ingest rules, metadata store, and retriever.py. Files store is the vector DB we are going to use. Files will make sure it embeds the rules which is in the JSON format inside data into a files.index file. The ingest underscore rules will make sure these rules are properly embedded inside the files.index file. Next, we have the metadata store, which will make sure of storing the metadata of the rules in a .pkl file. If in case the file store the vector db is if it comes under any error of it, or if it encounters any error, the metadata.pkl will fill in the data which it is missing and then work as a backup. So file the final part of the RAG is the retriever.py. It will ensure the retrieval of the perfect rule and the metadata from these files.index and the metadata.pkl file. So the RAG system works in this architecture: file store, ingest rules, metadata store, and then the retriever.py. The retriever.py will be used by the compliance agent for retrieving the rules required for each scenario. So we are using this prompt to initialize the agent. So based on the scenario, each relevant rules will be pulled out from the vector DB. The Currently I've set the rules to k is equals 3, which will take the best three rules, and then it will s- uh, it will pick out one rule which is the most closest to this situation, and then it will list out the violation that has taken place, the severity rating, and then the recommended actions. And on in the final step, this compliance agent will give an output which will be used by the risk analysis agent for further processing. Thank you.
Greeting everyone, I am Ramana Rajarajan. The risk analysis agent is an important component of our compliance auditing system. Its main objective is to evaluate compliance findings and to determine the severity of identified violations. By doing this, it helps auditors to understand which issue require to immediate attention and which can be addressed later. The agent receives complaints result from the complaints agent. It carefully analyzes these results to identify regulatory violations, policy breaches, and control weakness. Once the violations are identified, the agents compare them against predefined risk assessment rules. To determine the level of risk, the agent calculates a risk score based on several factors. This includes the severity of the violation, its regulatory impact, and the potential finance impact on the organization, and how frequently the issue occurs. Using these factors, the agent assigns a risk category such as low risk, medium risk, or high risk. In addition to assign a risk levels, the risk analysis agent also provides explanations for why a particular risk levels are was assigned. This helps auditors and management to clearly understand the impact of each violation. The agent then recommends appropriate mitigation strategies and corrective actions to reduce or eliminate the identified risks. The output generated by the risk analysis agent include the risk score and the risk category, impact assessment, and the recommend remediation access. These results are then forwarded to the report generation module for final reporting. Overall, the risk analysis agent improves the efficiency of auditing process by enabling faster identification of critical compliance issues, supporting better decision making, and helping organization prioritize remediation efforts effectively. Thank you.
Greetings, sir. I would like to explain the report generation agent, which is the final stage of our complaint auditing system. Its primary objective is to convert the outputs of all previous agents into a structured, comprehensive, and audit-ready compliance report. While other agents focus on detecting compliance issues and assessing risk, this report generation agent brings all the findings together and presents them in a clear and organized format. This will be helpful for auditors, compliance officers, and management teams. The main responsibility of this agent is to collect compliance findings from the compliance agent and risk assessment from the risk analysis agent. It then analyzes and consolidates this information into a single report. This report helps the stakeholders to quickly understand the organization's compliance status and identify the areas that requires immediate attention. The workflow begins with receiving complaints check results and the risk assessment output. After gathering the necessary information, the agent generates summaries of key findings and organizes detailed violation information in a structured manner. It also categorizes risks, assets, the risks based on their severity, and provides recommendations to help organization. And this helps to address complaints gaps effectively to the organization. The final report can be exported in multiple formats. We can have many formats such as PDF, DocX, or JSON, making it convenient for documentation and review purposes. As I said earlier, the key features of this report generation agent is automated report generation, which significantly reduces the effort required to prepare audit reports manually. It ensures consistency in reporting across different audits and presents information in an easy to understand format. Additionally, all findings are linked to supporting evidence, improving transparency and traceability throughout the audit process. To conclude that the benefits of this agent are substantial. It saves time, improves reporting accuracy, enhances communication of complaint findings, and provides clear guidance for remediation. Overall, the report generation agent plays a crucial role in transforming complex complaints and risk data into actionable insights, helping organizations maintain regulatory compliance and make informed decisions. Thank you.
The final step of a compliance multi-agent financial agent is to create an orchestrator agent that will look over the workflow of the four agents, which is the document agent, compliance agent, report generate agent, and risk agent. This will ensure the proper flow and it will be the overall control of the agent. So with this, we would like to conclude that our multi-agent works on four agent-based workflow with controlling agent, which adds up to five agents. The first agent will be the document agent, which will retrieve the relevant information from all the data sets being uploaded, PDF, document, or JSON. Next is the compliance agent, which will look up for the right rule. Rather than pulling up all the rules, it will look only for the relevant rules and choose the best out of the three rules taken. Next is the risk analysis agent, looks over the risk of the scenario and then finalizes what are the suggested actions to be taken or recommended actions. Final is the report generator agent, which will pull out a report on every scenario, on every transaction made, on the financial status. Thank you.